It was, said the Prime Minister, the worst ever attack on Thailand. They want to destroy our economy and our tourism, General Prayut went on to say. 20 people of 6 nationalities were killed, 125 injured. A targeted bomb detonated at a time and place to maximize casualties. 12 months later, the tourists have returned and the shrine is restored to its former glory, as if nothing had ever happened.
Today there's no memorial or commemoration to the 20 people who died here or the 125 who were injured. The government was so keen to move on and clean up. They cleared up the site almost immediately, and many people have now forgotten there was a bombing here at all.
But some very major question marks remain. In the aftermath of the attacks, the Thai government issued conflicting statements. This was not an act of terrorism, but it may have been politically motivated, they said. 2 suspects were quickly arrested and charged, but the explanation that they belonged to a thwarted human trafficking gang appears to have little substance. Allegations of torture and coercion have dogged the judicial process that has neither transparency nor momentum at this stage. And in the absence of any real leads, some fear a setup.
There is some tough events like this. There will be some, the culture of using the scapegoat to convince the public that we can manage or control the situation. This is just an accuse, not the real. There is no real evidence supported at all.
12 months later, another series of attacks, this time across southern Thailand, targeting the tourist resorts of Hua Hin and Phuket. Smaller bombs, but a much wider area. The government has once again dismissed international terrorism and raised the possibility of political motivation, with little evidence at this stage, it seems. And their refusal to admit the involvement of the insurgents in the Deep South may be a fatal flaw in the investigation.
The most senior elements in the government, the NCPO, saying whatever it isn't international terrorism, which is correct, but it also isn't the 3 southern provinces. Forget that. Take that off the table right now. And then, 3 days later, having to backtrack. So, yeah, it's a mess.
2 bombings a year apart, which may have been perpetrated by 2 very different groups. But the Thai government's confused reaction to both has been the same. Until the military government is prepared to look at all the possible causes, the real perpetrators are likely to continue to escape justice. Tony Cheng, CCTV, Bangkok.